Hello guys, it's nice to see you today. So how are you doing? Leave in the comments below how you doing. Anyway, I think I kind of messed up with my last review, Godzilla King of the Monsters from 1956. I messed up with that reviewing. I should have given it more of a 4.5 star rating. I should have done that. I shouldn't have given it a perfect 5. Well, speaking of which, today we are going to talk about a movie that's actually still in the theater, Pacific Rim. Now, if you're seeing this review, here's the first pointer. Get off your ass, go to the theater, and see Pacific Rim. But do not see it in 3D. 3D stinks, just wait. Sorry, but yeah. So, don't see it in the theater. I mean, don't see it in 3D. See it in a theater with no 3D. Just see it with great sound and a big as hell screen, because this movie is a great monster movie. So watch it. Just get off your ass and go now, but I'll give you reasons why. Anyway, the acting, well, it's not necessarily the best acting I've ever seen, but to be honest, it fits the movie. It really does help for the film, because this isn't really a drama movie. It's a monster movie. It's popcorn entertainment, and the acting does fare well for that. So all I have to say is the acting's good and decent, at least for the movie. And the effects. The CGI is really good this time around, because the robots and monsters look real. They look real. I mean, they looked real. And not only that, but they move at realistic too. As in, they move slowly, and you feel that they're just huge. And the fight scenes themselves, they are a treat to watch. If you do not enjoy these fight scenes, then you are the most spoiled person I've ever read. So yeah, this is awesome fight. They're just so freaking awesome. I mean, they're just awesome. And the monsters, they're the best thing about this movie, because it's their designs. The monsters' designs are so nice. They're a treat to watch. I know that some people say that they kind of look like something that would come from Hellboy, seeing how the director of this movie also directed Hellboy and Hellboy 2, but I see them more as tributes to Godzilla or Gamera movies, because a lot of the monsters look like monsters from those series. Like the first monster fight that happens at sea, that monster kind of looks like Barugun. Not Baragon, Barugun. Because of the shh on his head. Then again, he'll probably look like something else to you. And then the next monster that kind of has a thing going on, he doesn't really remind me of anything, but he still looks good. And then there's the first fight in like Tokyo, and that fight is a really fun, because the monsters there also look familiar. Like this huge bulking monster looks an awful lot like Orga to me, because well, he's about the same. He looks about the same size. And then there's the one that can spit stuff, and he looked so good. I mean, yeah, he is by far the best monster for one reason. His designs. He has the face, the tail, and the back of Zilla from Godzilla 1998. And yes, that movie is really freaking hated by Godzilla fans, but to be honest, Zilla by himself looked good, but if he's supposed to look like Godzilla, he doesn't look like him at all. Just want to say that. And also, at one point, no, I shouldn't tell, because I'll spoil, and if I've already spoiled some movies for you, sorry. Anyway, the movie has great effects, great action scenes, great monsters, great robots, great. It's a great movie. It definitely is. It's just a typical summer blockbuster. It is not thought-provoking or has interesting questions. It's just a movie that's supposed to be entertaining. So yeah, get off your lazy ass, get in the theater, and see this movie because you will get nothing like this movie on Blu-ray. See that tiny screen? Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can't see. Here, maybe this will help. See that screen right there? You will not get the same effect in the theater that you'll get on that screen. Because that screen is just a screen. I mean, the theater is far better with better sound and better screens. Just see it in the theater. Don't wait for it to get on Blu-ray DVD. Go in the theater and see it because it will be a huge treat and you will not be disappointed. I mean, yes, it's a great movie. So in my opinion, Pacific Rim is a good popcorn movie that gets a nice rating of 4 out of 5 stars. So that concludes my review, and I really hope that you enjoyed this review, and kind of sorry that I gave away what the review was in the description below, but I need to rack up views. Sorry. So, bye-bye. Peace.